Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and get a message from your higher self. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? But Spirit, what is the strongest energy here today for my Virgos? What is the message from their higher self? I just heard this should be interesting. Okay. My Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What does their higher self want to tell them? All right, one more shuffle. All right, give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Thank you. Looks like it's coming out sideways. And going forward. Oh, bottom of the deck, you have it's a shit show. It says become aware. Is it become aware of the people around you? Because you got this man just standing there looking at these three. Looking at these three, I was going to say shitheads. But, yeah, and then behind it, you got exhausted eagle, seek support. It says, love and light, motherfuckers, just this. Time for emotional healing here. And find your joy. All right, so let's see. What is this, Spirit? So the first card coming out here, I notice is a number 35 or 53, could be significant. Boils down to an 8, okay? So again, today they're giving me two energies. They're giving me the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. And it's making me feel like somebody needing to come out of some sort of mental imprisonment here. 8 of Swords talks about something that is an illusion. You may feel like your hands are tied. You may feel like your back is against the wall, right? You may be feeling stuck. But it's all in the mind. Mind over matter here. So, 8 of Wands is about the energy of moving forward so that things can gain momentum for you. But it says, shit in rainbows kind of day. It says release guilt. So is some sort of guilt holding you back because it did come out sideways? I feel like the sun is about to come out for somebody. I see the sun struggling to come out through these clouds. Now going forward, we have a number 44, which could be significant, boils down to an 8. So we're still getting this energy of 8 here, right? 88 could be significant. There could be definitely something about the Lion's Gate coming out on the 8th of August. But you have zombies want brains. It says strengthen your boundaries. So again, making me think of the cards that we saw at the bottom of the deck. Someone here allowing people around them, right? This could be family. It's more likely to do with family, is the stronger energy that I'm picking up. But it could be friends, or, you know, it could be the workplace. It could be a relationship. But someone here is allowing people to pull too much on their energy. It's almost giving like somebody wanting to be, almost like I'm hearing the jack of all trades. I can do that for them. I can do that for them. It's like an energy. Do you know what? I don't know if this is an ego thing, right? Or if this is just a thing where it's just how your life has mapped out, where all of a sudden people kind of look up to you. You know, you are their support. You are their provider. You are this, you are that. So where is the boundaries? Because when it comes to when you need something, are these people going to be people that are going to be there for you when you need them? Are you just an energy field for them? It's almost like an energy where, I don't know, I mean, I don't want to be disrespectful, but it kind of feels like almost like maybe people that can't think for themselves, and they probably can think for themselves. But sometimes you have to, I almost feel like, push people into that situation where they have no choice but to defend for themselves, right? There's also given this energy of you teaching people how to treat you. Confirmation, the bird like that one. All right, so let's see. Shitting rainbows kind of day. So it says, do something you love to do today. As self-care is needed, you are literally fucked and cannot move forward without self-care. You also cannot move forward if you carry the guilt associated with giving yourself self-care. So release that too. Take time out for yourself in whatever form you need. Have a massage. Go to the toilet by yourself. Yeah, it says you mummies know what I'm talking about. It says sit your ass and watch your favorite movie. Today you need at least 10 minutes just for you without any fucking guilt, please. It says fuck guilt. It does not live here anymore. In fact, it never needs to live here ever again. Let that motherfucker go. I forgot to put in and say there is swear words in this deck, so for those of you who are highly sensitive, you may not want to watch this reading if you haven't already been traumatized. Okay. So anyway, it says questions to ask yourself. What guilt is holding me back? And do I need to remove it? What relationship do I have with guilt? What self-care can I bring into my day without any guilt attached? Affirmation. I choose to release and transmute any and all guilt I have about allowing myself the necessary time for self-care in any way. I am free from any unnecessary guilt in all aspects of my life. Yeah, so let it go. Don't feel guilty, okay? So, zombies wants brains. So it says, put up your boundaries now, fuckwit. It says, and tell them to fuck off. What zombies are eating your brain? It says, who are you not telling to fuck off? If you keep letting them into your own personal space, you will keep suffering. Stop it. Tell them to fuck off. Sound like Gordon Ramsay. It says, start to say no. Learn protection techniques. Build some energy walls around you. It says you are with them. It says learn how to respond to conversations assertively, not aggressively. And cut those goddamn energetic cords you keep creating with them. I just heard someone needs to stop sleeping with a certain person. Oh, bird confirmed. And then he flew off in shame. It says, keep setting up strong boundaries around the zombies now. So it says questions to ask yourself. What boundaries do you need to set up? How can I stop being affected by other people's energies and personalities? Who keeps invading my personal space, and why am I not telling them to leave? The affirmation, it says, I choose to clear and cut any and all energetic cords I have with anybody, being, or place, especially those that are lowering my vibrations and no longer serve my higher purpose. I place an invisible cloak over me to keep me protected from all psychic attacks, negative energies, laser vibrations, entities, nests, and shells in any direction or dimension of time and space for the highest good of all. I am strongly protected and shielded in all ways in pure light and source energy. All right, Spirit. What is this about? What do I want to use? Give me a message for Virgo. Who and what do they need to put boundaries with? Give me 3 cards. What is shit in rainbows kind of day? Wow, very specific. Came out strong in the ancestors and angels message as well. You have the Emperor. Could be speaking to my masculines, doesn't have to be. Maybe some of my feminines, maybe you need to step into some sort of masculine energy. You have coming out is the 5 of Pentacles. And that kind of came out sideways. Show me more. And then you have the Fool. Look at that. Brand new beginning here. After somebody taking charge. Leaving something out in the cold. Right? Or so some of you, there may be something here about some sort of financial blockages. Maybe you, do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing like someone who, when it comes to their money, they're always helping people financially. Getting somebody this, giving somebody that, borrowing somebody this, buying that. Somebody needs this, all right, I'll help you. Somebody needs that, okay, I'll help you. Plus having to take care of your own stuff. Got to stop it. Got to stop it. It's stopping you from having some sort of new beginning, from you taking some sort of leap of faith here. And for others of you, you can't let money stop you from going in some sort of new direction. Trust that the Most High will provide for you. But it's almost like you have to show them your determination. It's like that 7 of Wands. How bad do you want something? How much are you prepared to fight for something? 7 of Wands talks about standing your ground. What's this? Give me 3 for going forward. What's the Zombies wants brains? The Chariot. Run. Now the Chariot talks about following divine guidance. But again, willpower. Determination. Getting in the driver's seat of your own life. Coming out sideways though. Landing on this 5 of Pentacles. Which also came out sideways as the 5 of Cups. So 5-5. 55 boils down to a 10. There's a new beginning here. Wheel of Fortune. Some of you may have been waiting for a while for something. What's the energy? 5 of Cups, crying over spilt milk. I knew you was going to come out the deck. King of Pentacles. And that's one of the 2 main cards that came out in the Ancestors and Angels message, right? The Emperor is starting. The King of Pentacles is ending. They came out together. 3 of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Look at that. 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. But why is the fear here? The Moon and the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Someone's afraid of betrayal, being backstabbed. Someone is afraid that whatever they're thinking here, it is just wishful thinking. Is it an illusion? Something could have... Okay. Let me focus on what's on the table. Focus. All right. Okay. All right, so there's something that I saw at the bottom of the deck where I think it's relating to when I said someone here needs to maybe stop sleeping with someone, or maybe several people, I don't know. Something is taken away from, like I said, your actual resource, your energy, and I feel like it has, for someone here, it has something to do with, like I said, giving away your sexual energy or intimacy. All right, I feel like Spirit, all right, I'm not going into that. Spirit's going a little bit deep with that exchange of sexual energy here, okay? It's almost like, in a very brief way, I think the way I want to explain what they're trying to show me is almost like, sometimes when you come together with someone to be intimate, I feel like the reason why it's important to sleep with the right person is because there has to be some sort of exchange. I feel like someone here may be sleeping with almost brain dead people. It's a metaphor. Can I move on now? The Emperor. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Pentacles again, with the High Priestess again. What's this Emperor? What is the message from Virgo's higher self? Why is this Emperor here? Thank you. You have the Seven of Wands. Was not talking about the Seven of Wands? Standing your ground. All right? You may find something that may be challenging to start to say no to people, to put boundaries into place, but it is needed here. Yeah, the Strength card at the bottom of the deck is needed for you to move forward. It could even have something to do with your finances. But the Seven of Wands is an energy of defending yourself, maintaining control. And it's for your own protection. Show me more about this Emperor. The World card. So the World card can talk about accomplishing something, right? Again, it's that energy for me of almost like wrapping up a cycle so a new door can open. Maybe you need to create some sort of distance. I'm looking at this Emperor and he has the one wand in his hand, which would represent the Ace of Wands, and he's looking out to the horizon. And his wand is all lit up, so it makes me think about excitement, passion. Are you following those things? Desires. Give me one more. It's like some of you need to be on this journey of fulfillment. Seven of Wands in the World. Yeah, see, it tried to come out, but it didn't quite come out. It was the Five of Wands. So there's the conflict, right? There's the chaos, the drama, the arguments, the competition. I mean, it's always like I'm hearing Spirit say, whose life is this? Are you living your life for them? Or are you living your life for you? Yeah, ask yourself. Seven of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Wands with the World? Thank you. The Star. Aquarius energy, but this talks about healing and you holding on to your faith and hope and things like that. And you may be the star in people's lives. But this is really giving me like an energy of somebody needing to rejuvenate. It's like for some of you, right? And again, take what resonates for you, because it's easy for me to sit up here and speak when I don't know exactly what everybody else is going through behind the scenes. But I feel like my job is an energy of to deliver the bigger picture. I can tell you the bigger picture, maybe even the outcome for some of you. But the in-betweens and the details, that's something that you're going to have to sift through. But the Star card, it makes me feel like some of you, these people may be holding you back from your actual purpose. Two of Swords, Six of Cups, Six of Swords. 66 could be significant here. Something could have something to do with children. What's the Five of Pentacles? Six of Pentacles. Show me more. Ten of Wands. What's the Five of Pentacles? Six of Pentacles. Coming in the reverse. Ooh. Sun card, Leo energy in the reverse. So the Sun card is an energy of somebody, you know, it just kind of emphasizes what I kind of was saying, right? It talks about someone who is not happy. They're feeling down. This is someone who's not feeling positive. This could even talk about an energy of depression, sadness. But it talks about, again, delays of somebody stepping into their happiness. This is setbacks. Show me more about the Sun in the reverse. Now, the Six of Pentacles is really giving me this energy of people always having their hand out. Now, whoever, I don't know who I'm speaking to, but, you know, you being able to help people, it may put you in a position where, yeah, you feel like, I almost want to say a cut above the rest, or Again, I don't know if this is going back to some sort of ego and pride, but I feel like that kind of energy is starting to wear off. Show me more. Six of Pentacles with the Sun in the reverse. I feel like, yeah, maybe you are someone who's just naturally very, you know, giving. I feel like Virgos are, you know, we like to help. We like, but there has to be a line, right? Okay, I can help up to this point. After that, anybody trying to cross the line, whoa, I did my part. Show me more. Six of Pentacles and the Sun. The Six of Swords. Yeah, it's time to move forward. We've got 6 out here again. 99. 6 and 6 boils down to a 12, which would then boil down to a 3. 3 of Wands is seeing the bigger picture and now making plans to move forward with your future. What do you want that to look like? Six of Swords, and then we're moving on to the Fool. What's this Fool card? This is like releasing any baggage. Six of Swords talks about certain relationships ending. What's the Fool with the Seven of Cups? The Chariot. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Because it can talk about, you know, again, like I said, I feel like this is opportunities for someone. I feel like Spirit is saying there is so much more out there. But sometimes the Seven of Cups is that energy of, you know, it's time to stop daydreaming about something and actually take the action. Chariot. You have the Chariot here. Show me more about this Seven of Cups and the Chariot. Why is it here? The Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant, I feel like it's taking me back. Now, for some of you, yeah, maybe a marriage is something to do with something, or maybe beliefs is something to do with it, or religion, or... But I feel like this is going back to when I said there's someone here that I'm speaking to where you have a higher purpose. You have some sort of destiny to fulfill. And it requires you being in this leadership role. The Hierophant talks about wisdom, knowledge, a higher level of commitment. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant requires you to have trust. We already was seeing the High Priestess. Here's the Three of Wands. Someone thinks about something here a lot in secret at night. You just party on the Four of Swords when they're on their own, resting. What is the Chariot? And I'm hearing, if that's the case, I'm hearing that's when you may be getting your loudest messages. What's the Chariot? Landing on the Five of Pentacles is the King of Wands. Show me more. Looks like it's flipping in the reverse on the Six of Swords. Is the Moon in the reverse. So this talks about taking action with this King of Wands. You may have fire highly aspected. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see heavy Leo out here in terms of fire energy. But I feel like this is about you, where I said the Emperor here already has this Ace of Wands in his hand. So we have heavy, maybe Aries as well with the King of Wands and that Emperor. But you have heavy Taurus as well with the Hierophant and the Emperor. But the energy. The King of Wands is someone who is a visionary. See how he has that one wand in his hand? I feel like the King of Wands turning into the Emperor, because the King of Wands is still sitting on his throne there, but the Emperor is standing up. I feel like someone's going to take back their power. I feel like someone's going to follow whatever vision that they may be having. Just trying to burn up my... anyway. So, and then you have this King of Wands. Like I was saying, he's a natural born leader, right? He's a visionary. This can talk about someone who is an entrepreneur. So again, going back to those of you who have had visions about owning your own business or starting something new or going into a new career field or whatever it is, right? This is about putting fear behind you, moon in reverse. But this can also talk about someone who may be repressing some sort of emotions or feelings. It's like an energy of confusion. Give me one on this King of Wands, moon in the reverse. Coming out sideways. It's a Ten of Wands. Someone needs to drop something. What is it that they need to release, Spirit? What is it that they need to release? Ten of Pentacles. Now, for someone here, there could be something here about the way you make your money. Maybe you need to change your mindset or your relationship with money. Show me more. Ten of Pentacles can talk about marriage, family. What do they need to release? What's the Ten of Wands? That would have been 10-10. What do they need to release? Strongest energy here, Spirit. I'm sure you can't answer for all and everyone. The Eight of Pentacles. You need to release your creativity. Something about your talents. The Wheel of Fortune landed on the Six of Swords. One more. Yeah, there's the procrastination, I feel like, with the Knight of Coins. And I also see the Two of Cups, though. So is this about partnership, love, relationship? Show me more. One more for the Eight of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune. Landing on the Six of Swords is the Nine of Wands. Yeah, that's that energy of, you know, leaving something behind, finding the courage to do it, to move on. It is the wounded warrior. Playing that song again, Lean on Me. Yeah, King of Cups. Lean on me when you're not strong. All right, see, now it's interesting because the song that came up in the Ancestors and Angels message was Ben by Michael Jackson. There was another song they gave me. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know how that would fit into this. I was just replaying the song in my head. So the other song they gave to me, which, like I said, I don't really know how it would fit into this, but it might resonate for someone. It was a song by Madonna, and it was called, I think it's a song called Papa Don't Preach. I don't know if that's the actual name of the song, but that's the song I was hearing. And I know she says something in there like, and I made up my mind. Doesn't she say, I ain't losing my baby? Or something like that? I would have to go listen to the song. Actually, let me just quickly. Look at the Emperor at the bottom of the deck here. Okay. I just listened to the first bit of the song. Now, I don't know if someone is having issues with a child. This may be like a, you know, a young adult or something. Because when I was looking at that song, it kind of looks like she was saying to her dad. I mean, someone may be like a single father in here, or doesn't have to be, but it looks like she was basically saying to her dad, hey, listen, Papa, don't preach because I'm keeping my baby. Now, that also made me think of something else, which I don't have the Empress out here, but I don't know if someone is pregnant. It doesn't have to be your, you know, a young adult, your child. It could be somebody else. I don't know. But I don't know if there's some sort of arguments about keeping a baby or keeping a pregnancy, but it did take a little turn there. So, but like I said, that message may only be for one or two people. But moving on. So what is the Five of Cups? What is the message from Virgo's higher self? I mean, someone could be saying to somebody else, hey, listen, I date who I want to date, see who I want to see. But anyway, Five of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups, okay. Show me more. And then landing on the Six of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's like to have this wish fulfillment, right? To feel content and satisfaction. I mean, maybe you're not getting it in the situation that you're in. This is disappointment. Maybe something didn't work out the way you wanted it to. What's the Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups? Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is an energy of making practical decisions. It talks about your manifestations, but it is that card for me where I was hearing at the beginning. Well, not at the beginning. When I said to you guys, I knew there was another message when I was hearing, you know, back to basics here. So what is this King of Pentacles? Look at the Empress. There she is. With the Two of Pentacles and the Death. I don't know. It's kind of giving, right? Papa don't preach. I'm keeping my baby. So, King of Pentacles, why is it here? Yes, okay, so, oh, how do I put this in words? Now, this King of Pentacles, I was looking at him and I was thinking he's got a lot of apples around him. And the apples sometimes make me feel like abundance, or sometimes I can see the apples as temptation as well, but it was giving me abundance here. I feel like someone has a really nice house as well. It reminded me of a song that Alkaline sings, where he talks about where he's just in his castle eating apples. I think in that song as well, he says something like he hopes that, what does he say? He hopes that the story has a happy ending like the novels. Someone could be writing a book. Yeah, he says something about kids as well. Something about show the kids my face. Anyway, coming out with this King of Pentacles, you got the Six of Wands. This is victory. This is success. This is recognition, progress, good fortune, achievement, promotions. Show me more about this Six of Wands. Okay, what are we doing, mate? What are we doing, mate? King of Pentacles coming in the reverse. Now, I noticed it hit that chariot. It kind of landed between the chariot and the Fool. Maybe this is Spirit saying, hey, listen, this is what you could have. King of Pentacles reverse. Now, this talks about greed, materialism, someone who's stubborn, obsessed with wealth and status. Again, going back to this energy of, I don't know how somebody makes their money. Why is the King of Pentacles coming out the reverse? Yeah, I'm hearing you decide. Something here, something could be about addictions here as well. I'm picking that up. So, King of Pentacles reverse is the Page of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Wands. You decide. Alright, so I'm not going to take these. Oh, look at that Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Cups and the Lovers. Tower, High Priestess, the Strength card, the Temperance. Someone here has got to choose peace. But give me two cards for that Six of Wands. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Still giving me a chunk of cards. The Strength card, the Temperance, and the Five of Wands. I feel like I said, someone here has to choose peace. I don't know if someone here needs some support or something like that here. But this is balance. The Strength card is courage, inner bravery, confidence. What's this Five of Wands? What is this Five of Wands? The Five of Wands is the Five of Cups. 5 and 5 is 10. Put an end to it. Five of Wands, Five of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. The Tower. Landed on the world. Someone feels like they're going to get a fight for walking away, or... Well, then that means that you're allowing these people, this situation, to control you. So, Tower, Scorpio, Aries energy, coming out sideways, talks to me about a blockage. Blocking your 10 of Cups. Well, I just work here. So, Spirit, where are we going now? Give me 3 cards for advice. Rebirth and hope. What do we have for Virgo? What's the message from their higher self? Oh, I just said, what's the message from your higher self? And all I heard was, bitch, you better get moving. All right, show me more. Very comical today, Spirit. What is the energy? 3 cards. Okay. 2 more. What is the advice here? Okay. 1 more. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we do have celebration. It says a positive outcome is assured. It says celebrate your success, enjoy your achievements and expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. And intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. And it says trust your intuition no matter what. For the ones coming on the table, it says compassion. It says be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. It says see the light in yourself and others. Growth. It says seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. It says be willing to learn from others. And then you also have balance. It says take time to relax, indulge a little more or less. And it says set boundaries with your work. So give me some cards. What does the energy look like going forward, Spirit? I feel like I want to ask. Let's just see what comes out. I'm going to get 3 cards for if someone, I guess, doesn't decide to take action and stay where they are and be a doormat and... Oh, respectfully, always respectfully. And then 3 cards for going forward for if they do take the action. So, 1 more shuffle. All right, Spirit. Give me 3 cards if they stay stuck. What does that look like? I heard misery. All right, give me 3 cards if they stay stuck. First card, it says you are not afraid. Number 10, Spirit doesn't want you to stay stuck. They're going to forever encourage you to move forward. 2 more. You have create. Oh, what's falling on the table? Fill the well. Yeah, drain of energy. And then you have say yes. All right, you can... Well, if they stay stuck, Spirit. You are not afraid and fill the well. Give me 1 more. All right. So we have... He's still giving me 2. You've got turn on the light and thank God. So I feel like someone's not going to stay stuck. I feel like someone's going to make the right choice here. Yeah, 5s all over the place. I see 55, which boils down to a 10. I see 555. We've got a number 10 and then we have a 25. See the light at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I just saw love your body and then I saw lend a hand and then I heard the song, how's about a little help from your friends? So don't be afraid. I don't know if that was from Cheers. Is that? I don't know if you remember that program. But give me 3 cards for going forward then, if they decide to move. But I still see it over here. So you have, no, you're doing it backwards, Spirit. Not put others first. I feel like that's what the problem is. 3 cards for going forward, Spirit. Spread the light. There we go. Why is it coming out reversed with you are not afraid? You have keep dancing. Oh. All right, Spirit. I just heard. Okay. Give me one more. That did come out in the reverse. And then I heard stop dancing with the devil. Oh, not stop dancing with the devil and talk to God. That landed on thank God. And then you have talk to God. All right, I think I'm going to leave it here because there's something here at the bottom of the deck where someone may have did something. I don't know if that's what Spirit is telling you to forgive yourself for, because it looks like everything turned out well. But yes, Virgo, so that is, yeah, give yourself the best, the Empress card, and just laugh and give it to God. So that is what I've picked up. That is a message that I have from your higher self. I do hope that something has resonated with you guys, okay? Or giving you confirmation or clarity about a situation, or even about maybe something about yourself. If it has, I do answer, you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, Virgos, stay safe. Love and light, guys.